Well, boys, it's another day back out here at Elevated AF, my custom truck shop where I build, well, trucks. Anyways, we're fixing to have a pretty busy day here at the shop. We just had a trade-in come in. We'll get to that in a second, but we actually got to get out the truck he wants to trade for first here, which is this 2024 F450, what is it, limited? Yeah, limited. It's sitting on a big old elevated lift kit, JTX forged wheels. It's all paint matched. It's a fancy truck. It's worth a lot of money, but unfortunately they can't sit around the shop forever. So while the guy wanting this truck comes and takes a look at it, I'm gonna look at his trade-in here, which consists of a few things. It comes with this trailer, which I'm not particularly interested in because we already have a ton of them. 2 motorcycles. Now, I have no idea about motorcycles. I'm not versed in them at all. I don't even have my motorbike license, so I'm not too sure what these are worth. I'm gonna have to get one of my guys that is in the shop there. He knows a lot more about motorcycles than I do, so he'll be able to tell me a little bit better. But this 5th gen Ram, I do know a little bit about. I think it's currently on a 4.5 inch lift kit, no bumper. Other than that, she is dead stock. But I think I have an idea for this truck, especially since winter's coming and we could use a little something to sell with a sled. Now, I don't have a sled currently, but I'm sure I could find one somewhere. Anyways, we're going to try to figure out this trade deal, and then hopefully we can get this deal done. All right, so it's been a little while here, and we have the trade-in secured. I traded the truck. He put some cash on top, obviously, but I already have this trailer sold, which is nice. I didn't want it anyway, and yeah, it's just no use to us. So it's sold, it's gone. The bikes, I'm not sure what we're going to do with them, but I wouldn't mind taking this one out for a rip. The 5th gen here, we're going to get right into the shop. The guys are going to start tearing it apart a little bit. We're going to get a way better suspension system in here because it's just on a rough country lift. I got to find a bumper for it, and we're going to do a couple other little things, but I think we have enough parts kicking around the shop where we could actually turn this into something somewhat decent. Oh, and I did think it was stock. It is deleted and has a straight pipe, then it's tuned, so not too bad. Okay, so I got the truck taken care of there, and in the meantime here, I figured why not take this bike that I have absolutely no experience on and take it for a little bit of a ride. This may end terribly. I don't even have a helmet on. Oh boy, this is really a smart decision here. Oh, I'm on the grass now. All right, let's go. Oh, okay, it rips. All right, yeah, I think this one's got to go in the personal collection. I got to change up the color or something on it, but oh man, this thing's fast. I mean, it looked pretty fast when I bought it, so I kind of figured it would be, but yikes, this is something else. All right, you're going in the personal collection here. So I made it back to the shop here, and I figured why not stick this Harley in the showroom. It would look cool. It kind of matches the shop. You know what? I wonder if we could get it on the roof. I don't know if that's the best use for this thing, but I mean, if I can get it on the roof, that'd be pretty dang cool. No, it better go in the showroom. We'll put it up on the website and maybe we'll have someone buy it. All right, so it's been a couple hours here and we just had 2 customer trucks get dropped off. The first one here is a beautiful 1st gen Dodge that looks just absolutely perfect. There is not a speck of rust on this thing. There isn't a rock chip. There is nothing, which is kind of a shame because the owner wants to jack it up super high, fully custom lift kit. Normally, I'm all for that. Like 99.99% of the time, I'm like, yeah, jack it up, make it look cool, all that. But this truck is so dang clean, I almost feel bad doing it, but the customer's paying me to do it, so it is what it is. And then we just had this, I almost want to say a trust fund kid or something. I have no idea. Whatever the story is, the kid's dad bought him this truck. It's brand new. It's 2024. It's a Denali Ultimate, so it's like the highest package, I believe. Like, look at this interior. This is wicked. Anyway, it's on a 2.5 inch leveling kit and some mud graps, which mud graps actually look pretty good, but since Sema's coming up, this kid wants to build a Sema truck. His dad gave him like an $80,000 budget on top of giving him the truck, but I mean, good for the kid. But yeah, I guess we're gonna be building him whatever the heck he wants, which what he described to me, what he wants is gonna look, yeah, I'm gonna be nice about it. It's gonna look interesting. But for now, we're gonna get this 1st gen in the shop, get it started because it is gonna be a big project, but we've already got the lift done because this was a planned project in advance. But man, I feel bad for this 1st gen. It is just such a nice truck. but it is what it is. I mean, heck, look at the interior too. It's perfect. So it's been a couple very busy days here, and the guys have been doing a ton of work in the shop, getting builds moving, and I think 2 of them are almost finished. Most likely we'll be ready to go by the end of the day, but I have the hotshot truck ready to go because we have 2 things going out today, and they were actually sold to the exact same person. So this guy bought our tan dually that we've had sitting on the lot for a little while, not actually long, but really, really clean truck. I absolutely love it. Oh, why am I loading this first? I gotta load the other thing first. The other thing is this Can-Am Defender. Now it's also tan, and the guy wanted a matching setup, I guess, so he picked out this. I originally wasn't gonna actually sell this. I did have it up on the website because I was like, what the heck? If someone decides they want to buy it, they buy it. But I may have ordered something brand new that should be on its way here shortly, and it's gonna be a lot cooler than the Can-Am. Maybe. I don't know. I'm a big fan of Can-Am. It's not Can-Am, and it's a tad bit newer. All this guy needs is one of those racks that will fit a side-by-side on it, and he'd be set. He could roll out with this whole setup. Well, it is just about the end of the day here, and the guys got, well, 2 of the trucks finished. So this is what we have dubbed in the shop as the trust fund build. We went with a big old FDS lift, Fury tires, JTX forged wheels, which these JTXs actually look really dang good. But this FDS lift is just ridiculously big. I think it's like the second biggest lift they make. I think it's about a 10-inch lift or something like that. And on these Duramax, maybe it's a 13, I can't remember. But on these Duramaxes with the IFS, it just looks ridiculous to me. Like, in what world does a big old plate like this look good on a truck? I don't know. I'll stick with my solid axle trucks, thank you very much. But nevertheless, it's finished. He got red-ish, candy-ish red. I forget that powder coat name with the powder coat, black and red to match the truck as well. But I mean, the only thing looks-wise he's got going for the truck is the nice interior. That's about it for me. I don't know. This one just doesn't do it. Now, the Dodge, I will say, turned out slightly better. By the way, this thing dwarfs the Dodge. That is ridiculous. Now, originally, I was not gonna go with a rubber band setup. This is like ridiculously rubber bands. Like, that's actually a rubber band tire. But as we were working on this thing, fixing up all the issues, we actually had a customer come in and was like, hey, do you guys got any 5th gens? And we were like, well, we got one working in the shop right now. So he bought this one. He already had a set of wheels and tires for it. We just fixed the lift, the bumper, added a sled deck on there because we already had that on there. And the client was like, okay, I want it. So we left it on there. And he wanted some speakers on the back. Not too sure about that idea there. Yeah, I don't know. It does look good. And then, of course, he wanted to go all out with the LED lighting. Yeah, it's something else. Even the back badges he wanted lit up. Each their own, I suppose. Well, boys, it has been an interesting last couple of days at the dealership, but the 1st gen is finished. However, not everything is perfect. So we had planned this build out with the client for quite a long time. We got the lift kit built, got the wheels and tires in, got the hood stack set up for the truck, everything else like that. We've had it all planned for a while. The day before we got this finished, so yesterday, I guess, the client calls me and is like, hey, I don't really want the truck anymore. Do you just want to buy it? And mind you, we already had all the work done to this truck, and normally I would have been like, no. But, I mean, this thing is pretty dang cool. So the airbags are all the way down right now, so this is about as low as the truck goes, and it's still really dang high. It's got JTX forged dually wheels, Fury tires, like this lift is all custom. And if I hop up in here, fire it up, and air up the lift here. There we go. Look at that. It's way taller. So this thing is an absolute beast. So yeah, I did end up buying it. I don't quite know what I'm going to do with it. I do really love the truck, but almost don't want to sell it. And I think we're just going to take it to Sema this year because frankly, I've been selling every truck that I've been building. So we might not have that many Sema trucks by the time Sema rolls around. So we might just end up taking 2 other trucks and then this truck. I mean, we put all the work into it. It's not perfectly how we would have built it if we were building it to our specifications, but it is really nice. And by our specifications, I mean customization wise. The truck's built phenomenally. So, I mean, I think we'll make it work. I do still want to add a nice hitch to this so it's actually usable as an actual pickup truck. Our drive shafts, for some reason, are non-existent. Not sure what's going on with that. I do want to change up the hood stack to a chrome tip. I feel like it would match the truck a bit better. I would like to add in some overlays because that's needed. The rest of the lift system is absolutely perfect, so wouldn't change that. Love the wheels and tires. Maybe swap them out with boggers. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. But I think the rest of the truck up, I'm pretty much going to leave stock because it just looks so dang good. Oh, we also did put on a visor, which I like, but we'll see where it goes. Anyway, it is pretty much the last decent fishing day of the year. So I got my any level out and my nice little fishing boat here that we custom built. And I think I'm going to go do a little bit of fishing. I mean, I haven't been in a while, so may as well. Yeah, look at that. Man, I love this truck so much. No cops, no stops. Anyways, hope y'all enjoyed. Subscribe and goodbye.